Okay, so today's problem is daily Leetcode 2948. Let me quickly beat the problem and start solving. Okay, so what's the constraints? Num length 10 to the power of 5. I suspect this problem is for the monotonic array, monotonic stack. So let me grab the stylus and I'll open this right tool for me. Okay, so what I plan to do here, let's say we have this example array. I have this example array and let me choose a color like this. Yeah. So I have 1, 7, let me make it smaller. 1, 7, 6, 18, 2 and 1. So the limit is 3. So what I plan to do is like so I have a pointer and say I have like 1. So it should be stack and then so I added 1 to the stack and then I move the pointer. I have 7. Okay. I have 7 and then let's say I wanna have like monotonically increasing array. So I can do swaps. Swap nums. Okay. We cannot obtain any more operations. Note that it may be possible to get the same result by doing different operations. Okay. So the difference, the absolute difference should be not greater than given one. So I have to capture somehow the difference delta between those numbers in array, and whenever I let's say like at some moment of time I have the smallest one. So if I have the new smallest one, let's say we have like limit 2, and I have like let's say we have limit 6 in this case. What gonna happen? And let's say in the end, like say we have 0 here. So as soon as I jump on 0, I should swap 0 and 1. So in a stack, at the top, I should somehow have the maximum. So let's assume I have 1, and then I add 7, and then I add 7, I remove, I add 6. And then I go remove everything and get 0. Okay, so whenever I remove it, I should so this one, let's say we have like 1760. Let's say we don't have this limit. So I have, let's say, 1, and then 7, and then I have and then I have 6, and then I put the 7 on the place of the 6. So they change the place, 6, 7, and then I go 0, and it means that I need to move, basically move, so I have 6, and then I have 0. Is that 6? So I moved the 6, I moved the 7 on this place. So let's say we have 7, 6. So I go like this, 1, 7, and then I have 6 arriving, and what I take the whatever I have on the top, and I move 6 on the I move the 7 on the 6, So it just becomes 6 and 7. And so the problem is that this 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 stack grows. Yeah, this stack grows. I need to stop it growing. So let's say I wanted to get rid of this 7 forever now. So like I have like this stack. But the problem is that whenever I have 0, new 0, it means that I need to switch places. So if I just drop the 7, I'm gonna go like, okay, I need to remove 6. I change the places. So it's gonna be 6, 0. And then I change the places 0, 0, 1. And then because like I kicked out the 7 from the stack, it's 7 will stay there forever. But there is a better combination that's basically 0, 1, 6, 7. What if I save the reverse order? So 7, 1, 6, 7, 1, 7, 6, 0, and then the remainder. So if I do the reverse order, so if I start saving, let's say I have 1, then I have 7. So I need to save 7, kick out 7, kick out 1, and then I have like 6. So I do nothing. So I do 0, I do nothing. So no, that doesn't make sense. So I should be saving increasing order. So 1, 7, and then 6. Hmm. That's a really interesting question. I need to think right now how to do this problem. In one operation, I can choose two indexes and swap. So what the brute force gonna be look like? So if we have like 10 and then we have 1 and the, let's say 8 7 and then let's say 5 1 and say we have like limit, let's say 5. So 10 8 7 and then let's say 4 3 1, then 5. Say as soon as I jump to 4, I should like kick out 10 because it is no longer like within the range. So what the efficient gonna be? So like have like 10 8. So in this case it would be like 8 10, and then when we have like 7, I should move 7 to the front, 7, and that, let's say we have like 5, let's say we have like 11 here, so 11 11 is how it affects our issue. So 11, so 11 stays. Let's say you have 5. So in this case, if you have 5, I wanna like, so I won't be able to move this 11. What can I do? I can move 5 to 7, swap them, and then I have 7 8 and then 10. So I can swap again, 11 10 11, like 8 10 11. So I can rearrange it. When I cannot rearrange it, let's say we have like 7 6 5 21, say 1 5 10, and the limit is still let's say 5. So in this case, what can be done? I cannot move 21 actually. So 21 basically splits my my sequence. If it wasn't the issue, what I would do? So I would if it wasn't 21 there, I would do 5 6 7, and then I can do move 1 here, 1 1 5, and then I can move 5 6 7, and then 10. So basically, if the group is far enough, like this group is far enough, let's say, and I also have somewhere like 100 in here, let's say we have like 100 and then 10. So I cannot move this 100, but I cannot actually, let's say we have 10 and here 1. So what I can do here, like I can move 5 actually. I can move 1 to the further 5 to the like further to the left, and then what can I do next? I can move probably 5 here, okay, 5 6, and then here gonna be 7, and then I can swap the 7 6, and then I can swap this, gonna be 1 5 6, and then I can swap this 6 and 7. So this is the best I can do. So with somehow the grouping problem, um, if the number is lower or greater than the one in the group, then I cannot move it. Absolute difference between the. So the group of the numbers. What's the group of the numbers? The group of the numbers is like. If the, let's say, delta between them is smaller than between neighboring, if we sort this, and delta should be, so the idea is, I guess, to sort this sequence. Say I sort like it's gonna be 1 5 6 7 21 100, and then I can go one by one and I can feel so like, and then I can like, okay, this is gonna be group number 1, this is gonna be group number 2, this is gonna be group number 3, 1 2 and 3, and then I can probably have an indexes in the original array. So let's say I have this array 1 5 3 9 8. If I sort it, and that's gonna be 0 1 2 3 4 for index, and then limit is 2. So if I sort it, gonna be 1 at 0, 3 at 2, it's gonna be then 5 at 1, 8 at 4, and 9 at 3. And then I need to go like to figure out if it's a group. So the group is delta should be less or equal to. So this one is group number 1, and this one is group number 2. And then I need to kind of get the indexes from the group. So I need to like, so here we have like what indexes? 3 is at 2 and 5 at 1. So I fill the indexes. So I'll fill. So I have 0 1 2 3 4 4. So I take the indexes and I kind of traverse them. So like to pick the first group. So they have indexes 0 1 and 2. So like I take this should be at 0, this one should be at 1, and this should be at 2. So I fill up 1 3 5, and then this one should be at 3, and this one should be at 4 8 9. Okay, so if I use this the other array, so I have the array 1 7 6 18 2 1, and then limit 3, and then I gonna sort, so 0 1 2 3 4 5, and then I sort this numbers. It's gonna be 0 1 5 at 5, and then 2 at 4, and then 6 at 2, 7 at 1, and then 18 at 3, and then I fill the indexes. So no, I first figure out the group. Limit 3, so this one should be first group, this one should be second group, this one should be third group, and then I do the following. I'll do their traversal. So I sort so I take the indexes from the group, I sort them, so I have 0 4 5 indexes, so I have 0 index 1 2 3 4 5, and then I fill up I go iteratively, 1, and at 4 it's gonna be 1, and at 5 it's gonna be 2, and then 1 at 6, and then 7, and then here gonna be 18. Okay, but I still can feel there should be monotonic stack. Should I use a kind of visited? Ah, okay. So what I'll do. So if I sort it here, so if I sort it here, how I can like assign this? I don't want to do second sort. So let's say I sorted it. And now I should assign the groups and resort it. So if I assign the group, and then I should resort these groups again, but by the indexes, and then mm, so if I resort the group again, what's gonna happen? So if I have minimum and maximum from the group, what can I do with minimum and maximum? Yeah, I can save the minimum and maximum, and then every time I see, let's say I have minimum from first group and maximum from the same first group, and then if the value is within minimum and maximum of the group, that the value is just is in this group. If the value is outside, it can either expand the group or it can create a new group. Okay, so what will happen? So here, if I just do brute force, can I come up with a solution? So I do sort here by the index, or like say I have 0, 1, 2, so I have like 1 at 0, 0, and then I have 1 at 5. Let me make a break. Okay, so I wanna go ahead and implement what I have. So I guess I got it incorrectly, that it should be like monotonic stack. I can just solve it with sorting, creating groups, and then within the groups I can copy the array, and kind of here I need to, because I know I need to copy the indexes, I need to sort them again, and then I need to go one by one for the numbers, for the actual numbers, and fill the result array. Something like that. So I'll be solving right now, writing the code. So what I'll do, so I'll do 4 and so first I'll sort the numbers erase sort nums. Then I'm gonna go create the groups for int I equals 0, I less than nums length. I'm gonna I plus plus, and then I will do the following. I'll do if nums, let's say nums if nums I minus nums I minus 1, if it's less ups, if it's greater than the limit, I'll do the following. So it means that the previous numbers, like the previous numbers were like, say int group start equals 0, and then the previous numbers, like the I from group start to I minus 1, it was the one group, and I need to kind of get the indexes, sort them, and record the output array. So I'll have the output array result equals new int and then nums length. So I need to copy. So I'm gonna have this list integer indexes equals new list, and then I'll go indexes, let's say indexes add, and then when I add 0, oh, if I sort that, I also will mess up the indexes actually. So I'll need to do as a unique here. Don't say anything about uniqueness. Probably no. Yeah, they are not unique. So I'll do a new array for int I. Let's say I have this int nums2 equals new int nums length 2, and then I'm gonna have for int I equals let's say I'll have that n int n equals nums length, and then I less than n I plus plus, and I'll do nums I 0 equals nums I, nums2 I 0 equals nums I, and nums 2 I 1 gonna be I, and then sort, and then have the custom int p1 int p2, and then gonna be integer compare p1 0, and then p2 0, and then I'll do group start, and then indexes, and then I'll add the indexes add so I wanna sort this nums too, and then have this n, then also n, then also n, and then index sets, and then add the nums2 0 and then 0 and 1. So I will add the first index, and then I'll do if num up nums 2 I 0 nums 2 I minus 1 0 greater than limit. It means that I need to index as equals, so I need to reset this array. I need to add the index nums2, so I, and before doing that I need to actually to sort collections, sort indexes, and then for int j equals 0, j less than indexes length. Let's add this one, and then I'll add nums 0, and then add nums2 0, nums2 I, and then index less length j plus plus, and then I wanna index as sort by now different comparator int p1 int p2, and then I wanna sort no, I just need indexes actually. Indexes is good. Sort indexes. One, and then here I wanna go for in j equals group start. Group start gonna be reset here. Group start equals I, and then for j equals group start, and then j less than like I can even start like from this one 0, and then indexes, and then I wanna result at indexes get j. Well, let's say here size, I guess. Get j, and I wanna have nums2, and then group start plus j. Group start plus j. Yeah, something like that. And then I wanna do group start, and if the less the limit, I wanna just do indexes add 2i1 here nums2i1, and then in the end I wanna do the final collection sort indexes, and then do this final reset, and then return the result. This should be it. So let me check. So initially I create the second array with the mapping for the indexes, and I copy the first array to the second with the indexes, and then I sort by the value, and then I started grouping them, all these pairs, and group start initially 0, and then result, I create the result array, and I have these indexes, adding the first index, and then traversing, and then checking if it's greater than limit between the current and the previous element. If it's greater, then it means that this is the previous one forms a group, and the previous one is basically where the group ends, the previous index. So I sort the indexes, and then I go for the every index. I fill up the result array, and then I fill up with actually the value nums group start nums2 group start plus j, and then I want to have this value. And I want to have this value. Okay, let's run. Integer. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I wouldn't say that this is very efficient solution, because I feel that every time I copy, it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit overhead. So because it took me like 47 minutes to actually come up with a solution, I claim it as a fail. But yeah, let's keep. I'll keep like solving. Today is actually the contest, so if I'm gonna have a time, I will participate in the contest. Otherwise, we'll record another video. Yeah, thank you for watching.